What is going on, people? Welcome to episode 3 of the Palace Project. I hope you're well, and yeah, it's not been a good time, as you can see from the bottom left hand side. Yeah, we're in the relegation zone. Things haven't gone well since the last episode. Sorry there wasn't any more episodes. The last thing I dropped on my channel was Wednesday last week. Just towards the end of the week I was very busy. As you can see, back at home now. Only a week up in Derby, so I'm back home now. Moved all my stuff out. So yeah, it's just been a busy time. So I apologise, but now hopefully we get into a regular routine. So yeah, as I said, it's not been going too well. Today we face Man City, who are currently 5th in the table. And well, maybe we should go through the games since we were last together. So in our last episode, it was that 2-1 win against Newcastle. We followed that up with a fantastic 4-0 win against Forest Green. Jordan Ayew, Patrick Van Aanholt, Martin Kelly and Wilfried Zaha all getting on the score sheet. Could have been 5, but Milivojevic missed a penalty. But it was important to keep the confidence going. And then we lost to Brighton in the A23 derby, the big one. Oh yeah. We went 1-0 up inside a minute. Jordan Ayew scored and I thought, we're going to dominate this game now. And then 2 set pieces, a goal from a free kick from Aaron Moy and then a goal from a corner from Shane Duffy. They turned it around and we bottled it. So then I organised a friendly just to try and, international break, try and get spirits going, try and get morale boosted again. We beat Bohemians, the Irish side, 3-0. Then came back to competitive action and lost 2-0 at home to Man United. Probably expected. And the way that United started the game, I thought they were going to absolutely batter us. But for whatever reason, when we went 2-0 down, we started playing and we made a game of it. With 2 identical goals. Wan-Bissaka getting in down the right-hand side, crossing the ball into the far post. Marcus Rashford there to tuck in both times. Really disappointing. We then drew 0-0 away at high-flying Villa. At the time, they were like 7th in the league. They're 8th now. They were like 3rd at one point. They're having a great start to the season. And we actually dominated that game. We hit the post as well late on. Really disappointed not to come away with a win. We could have done with that massively. And then most recently, we lost to Cardiff in the Carabao Cup. They went 1-0 up. A long ball over the top. Then Glatzel was through, stroke one-on-one. Tosin then equalised, but Leandro Bacuna headed home from a free kick. And yeah, we lost. So now we play Man City, but the games after this, you look at our run, Burnley, Bournemouth, Watford and Southampton. 3 away games in that. We need points desperately. Let's look at the league table. It's become somewhat clutching at straws, to be quite frank. Yeah, we're level on points with a lot of teams around us. Really poor goal difference, but again, still early in the season, so we're not too far away from the teams above us. But yeah, we need to pick up points desperately. Well, at least we're doing something well. Milivojevic, top yellow cards. But I think you'll agree that, desperate times call for a desperate measure. And well, I've been scouring the free agent market to see what we could do. And well, I did look at this guy. He wanted, Asamoah Gyan, what a guy. He wanted 60 grand a week. 33. Free agent. Been living it up in India, Turkey, Arab Emirates. Yeah, he wanted 60 grand a week. No. So, instead, we're going for this guy. Can't believe this is actually happening. It'll be a laugh, won't it? Eduardo, formerly of Arsenal. He wasn't that great at Arsenal. Obviously, he suffered that horrendous injury. He banged the goals in Croatia, and then ever since then, his best season was 12. He could be the answer to all our problems. But we are still, like I said, we're clutching at straws. We are trying to desperately find something to work. And today, we are going to go with this tactic. The 4-1-4, 3-2, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I doubt we'll get a result. It is Man City, but you never know. They've got a few people out as well. So we may have a chance. So this is the team that is going to face Man City in this game. We've got Gaeta in goal, Martin Kelly at right back, Riedewald at left back, James Tompkins finally back from injury. He's been solid ever since he's come back. Scott Dan in there as well. Kouyaté in defensive midfield. McCarthy and Milivojevic in the centre. Chong on the right. Zaha on the left. Jordan Ayew up top. When we're on, we are on. if that makes sense. Just looking at the team, Jesus up top, Sterling. So it's still a pretty good side. And they're playing the same Ruud Diaz. Interesting signing. There you are. Yeah, it's one of those where let's encourage. Yeah, let's go and cause an upset. When we play well, we are really good, and rest of the time we're just shocking. So yeah, it's just about finding that balance. Tompkins came back from the Villa game. He made a massive difference. Yeah, he was superb. And we might have a chance early doors here. Kelly, all the way back to Kouyaté, to Chong. Got options on the edge. Kouyaté, we're playing patiently. Kelly's got so much space in this right, and that's where we go. Martin Kelly, ball in. Are you? Oh, he's hit the bar. What the first chance of the game. I'm going to drop some praise on a boy, Jordan Ayew. Wow, rattles the crossbar. Milivojevic with the corner. It's headed away by Otamendi. I think that will be the end of that. It is indeed. Well, we strike first. Well, not really. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Tompkins, when he come back in the Villa game, he was superb. Just settled down that defence and we looked quality. Zaha is a very on and off player. When, like I said, he's kind of like us. When Zaha plays well, then we look phenomenal and he looks phenomenal. But it's very hard to get him to have a good game. Kelly, ball over the top. Jordan Ayew's in against the angle. Edison saves and the clearance is really good. Can City launch a counter? Back to De Bruyne. Lovely ball out to Sterling. He avoids the challenge. De Bruyne about 30 yards out. Cancelo. We force them backwards. Defending well. Good challenge from Riedewald. Is that going to be it or are we going to counter? Dan, what are you doing? Oh no. Scott, Dan, what have you done? We were looking competitive as well. Just get rid of it. What are you doing? Oh. It's a good finish from Jesus. I won't take that away from him. Oh, what the Right. Show some passion. Can we get back in it straight away? No. We're playing a high tempo. Okay. I thought that might be something to do with it, why he was holding on, but we are playing quick, so yeah, that's not the problem. Sterling's done really well, good tackle in there though, but United, City pick up the loose ball. Jesus, bet that won't go down well. Sterling inside finds David Silva. They hold on to it really well. Zinchenko goes past Kelly. Sterling is there. He has a shot, and Gaeta turns it around the post. Now City have scored. They've turned it up a notch. De Bruyne with the corner. It's headed away by Milivojevic. And I think that is going to be that. And like we said, turning it up again now, City. They just keep coming forward. Gaeta. Is that another own goal? No, okay, it's offside. I didn't really, personally, see a lot wrong with that. I thought Gaeta could have come and tried to collect that ball there, but apparently not. Demand more for the final few minutes of the half. Right, we have the ball now. Can we build something? We've looked alright in this game. We've looked fairly equal. Just one mistake has let us down. Kelly. Up to Chong. Inside to McCarthy. Milivojevic. Tries the long ball over the top, but Cancelo heads down. Zaha gets there though. Tries to find Chong. And now Jesus gets there first. And City again can come forward. They don't get many men forward. Like very quickly, it's all very sort of slow build, but they keep the ball so well. And then they do that. Oh, this is so frustrating. Palace is... I'm sorry if you're a Palace fan and watching this, but Palace are so bad. I mean, I'm not the greatest manager in the world, I'll grant you that, but even so, just a good finish from Sterling. Gaeta going one way, he was never going to get there. 4th goal of the season for Sterling. We need a goal. If we're going to be competitive in this game, we need a goal now, right before half time. Milivojevic tries to find the far corner. Just go near post, man. 2-0 at half time. And let's try and get Zaha involved a little bit more. I'm going to say to the boys, demand more. Riedewald will tackle, but Silva comes away with it. De Bruyne on the edge. Back to Silva. Cancelo now. Acres of space inside the area. Bernardo Silva. It's a save and it's cleared by Kouyaté. Okay, this is the first highlight we've actually had in ages. I've made a couple of changes. Zaha's gone off because he was useless. So Schlup's come on and Cenk Tosun's come on as well. But it's City who come forward again. Bernardo Rodri puts it just wide into the side netting. And those changes don't look like they're inspiring much. Although Milivojevic, free kick, ball in, Dan's there, Ayew heads over. He's had the best of our chances today, Jordan Ayew, but he just cannot find the back of the net. Well, we enter injury time and it's just zipped by. And 2-0 it finishes. 2-0 to both Manchester clubs at Selhurst Park this season. Certainly not ideal. City go... I've said that twice now. I keep saying United. City go top of the Prem. Yeah, it's not going particularly well for us. But these next 4 games, as I said earlier, are massive. Burnley, Bournemouth, Watford and Southampton. If we want a half-decent season, if we don't want to be battling relegation, we need points big time. So these next 4 games are going to be massive. In terms of when we will be back, I think we will play. I think we'll skip ahead quite a few matches because we've had quite a few matches in short succession. So I think we'll go straight. Let's go to the start of December. Hopefully we'll still be in a job by then. West Ham at home, I think, could be a massive game. So 7 games between now and then to get through before I see you next. But hopefully, like I said, we will be looking at a lot healthier between now and then. But that is it for today's episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more. And I will see you in a piece.